Okay, get this. So we've come.
Little people in it. Oh.
Just woken up, so excuse the state of me, but I just got a message from Dwayne to say I'll put oh my god, I'll put the screenshot of the message up here to say you've got 2 days. What's it say? 2 days, 3 hours and 26 minutes and 3 seconds to get your affairs in order. We're going on holiday. Crying because I feel so grateful for someone that he surprised me with a trip to Spain. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I really didn't expect that in the slightest. Excuse the sound in the background, it's my mum. She's in the shower. But what the hell? I just didn't expect that this morning. I literally just finished my morning meditation and I just looked at my phone because I saw that Dwayne had messaged me and I just thought it was a good morning message and I didn't expect anything and I just saw that. Oh my god. Well, this is going to be the start of the Gran Canaria vlog to Spain. So there we go. Oh my gosh. What a way to start the morning. Wow, that's nuts. Anyway, this is the start of the vlog for Gran Canaria. I'm so excited, I'm buzzing. I don't know anything other than the fact that we're going for a few nights and I'm so excited and let's go to Spain.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm hoping that you can hear me, but we just turned up to the hotel, so we rented a car for, I'm looking over at Dwayne because he's just checking in, but we rented a car which I will show you when we go out for dinner, which is incredible. It's a brand new car and we just arrived at the hotel and it is insane. I'll put the name of the hotel in the description box below because I don't know for the life of me what this is called. This is the interior of the hotel. Like, it's insane. All the, like, even the ceilings are painted and the doors outside, like, it's magical. The weather is really nice as well, but like even the chairs, like just the entire decor is, it's just giving classy, vibey, everything. Look at the windows, the arch, the chandelier. It's giving everything that you could ever want. We're attempting to find our room, but that is the reception. It's like a maze in here.
Okay, so we've just got changed. It's like 7 o'clock and we're both so hungry. So I think we're just gonna go, and I don't really have time to do my makeup, and to be honest, at this point, I would rather take food than makeup. So, and it is a choice between, it's not a choice between the two, but I'm just then gonna remain hungry. So I popped on a quick dress. It's very echoey in here. I think I'm just gonna put it up in a claw clip, which I need to go and get. Here's all my hair accessories. So I think I'm gonna leave a little strand out. I do feel like I genuinely look like a zombie, but we just have to make do sometimes. I know it's a holiday and it's all nice and everything, but sometimes also you just want to relax and not have to worry about the pressure of it. So I am going to go with that because I feel like that's more important this evening. I just feel very drab, to be honest. It doesn't look half bad. Well, I don't think it does. Pop on a bit of lip gloss. Today is all about feeling good and feeding myself. So I'm going to show you the dress that I've got on because it's a stunning dress. I've never worn it before, and it's from, my mum actually got it from a boutique in Greece when she went on holiday. The bathroom is so nice, by the way. Let me show you. So we've got a rain shower in here. Then you've got me, obviously, and this stunning mirror with the light, which is perfect for makeup. Like, could you ask for anything more? No. I also feel like this mirror is not the best lit, but with that in the back, I feel like you can kind of see. But it's quite a thin dress, but it's so comfortable, and it's got this really cute beading at the back. Like, I don't know if you can see it. I think I'm gonna pair it with, just to make life easy, because these are the 3 pairs of shoes that I brought with me. Kitten heels, because who can deal with a stiletto anymore? Flip-flops and Birkenstocks. I think I'm gonna go with Birkenstocks. I did wear my trainers to the airport as well, but I don't really fancy wearing trainers, so I think we're gonna go with Birkenstocks because they're comfy and they don't completely ruin the vibe. And I feel like you can't really see them because the dress covers it, so this is what we're going for. I mean, it's given sheer and it's given really cute, actually. It's giving holiday vibes, so it's kind of perfect. And the first thing I did, by the way, when we got in, was unpack. I don't know if anyone else is an unpacker as soon as you come in, but I just unpacked all my outfits, and the outfits I've put on hangers together. So the top, the trousers, top trousers, so I know exactly what outfits like are which, because it's just so much easier to just chuck on. And then you've got shelves, and I've just put my random bits there, and any extra bits that don't fit in the bathroom I've just popped under there, and then the shoes are there, so it's all done. And then this is the bedroom, which right now we just quickly unpacked, so it's a little bit of a mess, but it's so cute. And then actually our room, I'll show you properly tomorrow morning, because right now you can't really see it properly, but our room outlooks onto the pool. Also, I forgot, oh my god, loud. Also, I forgot to say, this is the bag that I'm pairing it with, because this is the only bag that I brought with me. So this is gonna be the bag every single night. So this is what we're going with, but it fits everything. It's nude, it's brown, it's chic, it's cute, and it's this what it is. I don't know about everyone else, but I try to pack minimally. Well, I say that I'm gonna pack minimally, but we're away for 3 nights and I have packed like 18 kg, so that's minimal for me. And I'm a woman and I have lots of stuff, and I probably take the same amount of makeup and toiletries on a 3-night trip away that I do on like a 2-week trip. So the only difference is the amount of clothes, realistically. And I've packed an outfit for every single night, so I've come prepared. I've not just packed loads of random stuff, so I think it's good. But anyway, we are going to go to a steakhouse for dinner, so we're gonna head out in a second because we are starving. This is cool. It's like a Greek goddess thing. That must be one of the restaurants. I actually just heard 2 women saying that this is the best hotel in the region, so there you go. Oh, this must be like where the entertainment is. Like, what a vibe. Oh, that's the reception. Now we know where we're going. Okay, get this. So we've come to this restaurant. We actually came to the wrong restaurant, but it's a vibe. And there's banana in my sangria. I've never in my life seen banana in sangria, but it's so good. This is a big glass of sangria. And it's only €6. Did you see? It was €6. That is good. That is some good sangria. Whenever I go to Spain, the drink of choice is always sangria. Oh, so good. I don't know why you drink anything else. 10. So we got mixed meat, which looks like, oh my god, my mouth is watering. And we got salad. We also ordered chips, which is coming. But, sorry. How incredible does that look? Lovely.
Caramello, caramello.
I don't even know what this is. It smells sweet. Should I sip it or just do the whole thing? Cheers. This is a sand castle with a flame. Oh my god, and there's little people in it. Oh my god. That is incredible.
We're just walking along the promenade and I just spotted this sandcastle. What the hell?
Good morning. It is the next day, the next morning, and I've woken up early. I actually don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna take the elevator down. I still don't know where I'm going for the life of me. And oh look, it says reception. Oh no, that says elevator. Jesus. I've woken up before Dwayne, so I thought I would just go for a little bit of an explore around the hotel, maybe go out for a coffee, because there are like coffee shops in and around the hotel. So I just thought, be a bit of an explorer. My dad always used to do that with me when I was a lot younger. He'd wake up at the crack of dawn and my mum would still be asleep and we'd just go out and explore and just have a little bit of a drink. And funny enough, it was also in the Canary Islands, but it was actually in Tenerife rather than Gran Canaria, which I've never been to. I don't really know where I'm going. Minus one. Honestly, I have no idea. This hotel is like a maze. And I just popped on some linen trousers, a top, jacket and hat. Oh, that looks like that leads to the reception, that doesn't. That way. I really don't know where I'm going. They don't even have a sign. That's all it says. I feel like it needs better signage, to be quite honest, because this place is humongous. There are cleaners in and around where I'm walking, so I might actually just ask one of them and see if they can point me in the right direction, because right now I'm heading towards the kids' play area. I did indeed ask for help from the cleaner and she was very kindly directed me in the right way, and I thought I'd go and find the gym. I didn't record in there because it was so busy, but I have never in all my life been to a hotel gym and it be that busy. Like, there were tons of people in there. I've definitely just come the wrong way again. Like, this place, everywhere looks the same as well. Like, they really need better signage in here. Like, it's a lovely hotel, but like, some signs, that would just be great, you know? So, I've just come out of the hotel onto the promenade. The sea's literally just there, and the hotel is just there. Because I wanted to get a coffee, and I don't know if you can see, over there it says the temperature over there on like that digital clock, but oh, it just flashed. I think it said 14 degrees. So I am on the hunt for this coffee shop because, I mean, breakfast closes at 10:30 and it's currently 9:15, so, oh, it said 20 degrees, so it's currently 20 degrees. It's not warm enough for me to take this jacket off because there's a breeze by the sea. But I feel like if the sea wasn't nearby, you wouldn't obviously feel the wind, it wouldn't be as cold. But yeah, I'm gonna walk along here and see what I can find. I actually think I've gone the wrong way, to be fair. We're gonna have to turn around. So I've just come across this place and I've seen this recommended on so many different websites, and apparently they do like local foods, but apparently it can be a little bit of a tourist trap, but even then it's still really good. Make of it what you will, but it does look nice. Even though I wanted my coffee, I do feel like we won't then have enough time to have dinner. Breakfast. And there's some really nice shops in and around here. You've got some little boutiques over here. These are obviously all closed, but it's still really early. I've made an executive decision to turn back around because I've done the calculations in my head, and if I end up getting back to the room now, which will probably be in about 10 minutes, then Dwayne's obviously still got to get ready, and then we've got to go for dinner, and breakfast actually shuts at 10:30, and as much as, oh, it's gone up 1 degree. This is 21 degrees now. How exciting. It did say it's going to rain today, so I don't really know what we're planning today. I just spoke to the receptionist about different places that we can go and what she recommends, because we've obviously only got 3 days, including today. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing, but we'll figure it out together, probably at breakfast.
Yeah, look, 21. It's gone up. Okay, this is second course. So I've got, don't judge me, fruit. So I've got papaya, watermelon, and then I've gone with some like crepes. And they didn't have maple syrup. And then churros and chocolate. And I feel like I'm just gonna have to dip the pancakes in the chocolate. And then I've got coffee and some detox juice. I did have some other bits before this, but they really didn't hit. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna get this. Dwayne didn't end up coming to breakfast, so I am here by myself eating breakfast, and then I'm gonna go back and see him in the room. Because sometimes the girls just gotta eat. Name of the place is Puerto de Mogán, and it is like a fishing harbour. I think that's what they call it. I love seeing all these boats and their names, like Vandross. Don't know what that says. Atalon, New Albacore. But it's right at the bottom of the island, and it's a really nice place to actually come. The receptionist recommended it to me. So we just parked in this little like parking, it's called Parking 2. It's a little bit further down, but it was free. I am obsessed with this place. Like if you come to Gran Canaria, you have to come here. Look at the houses. Sorry, does that not look stunning? Like, they've got cute little cafes and restaurants, and it's just decorated with all this really nice foliage. Just walk past this cat. Apparently this is this cat's home, and it says do not disturb. I don't know if you can see, she's actually in there. Graziella, there you go. Don't touch my cat. He bought me a free mojito. He said they made the wrong drink. He was supposed to make it without alcohol, and he made it with. So here we go.
So, I was trying to find a good angle for you, but I don't think that there is. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be the angle because I can't find any other angle that is going to work. So this is going to be the angle that you are situated in while I'm talking to you and doing my makeup. So it's currently 3:34 and we've decided, we came back from the Little Venice neighbourhood, which was so good. If you come to Gran Canaria, I definitely recommend going there. There's not a ton to do there, but it's just a really nice little town and fishing port to go and visit. It's very picturesque, very Instagrammable. It's definitely worth going to. We went to a really nice restaurant. I'll see if I can put the name of the restaurant in the description below. The staff was so lovely. To be fair, every single person that we've come across here that is a local has been so kind and so nice to us. He gave me a free mojito because he said that they were supposed to make an alcohol-free one, and I looked like someone that was going to drink alcohol, which I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So had that, we had lunch, and then we kind of had looked around in every way that we could. It's quite looks the same all in and around. So then we decided to drive back, and we were thinking about whether to go to the spa, but when we asked, they said it's full. So we've booked it for tomorrow instead, and we are going to go to Las Palmas this evening. I say this evening, but like it's by the time we leave, it'll probably be 4:30, and we won't get there till 5:30, so it will be the evening for us, which is why I am getting ready now, because I won't get a chance and I want to feel nice, look nice. Dwayne's gone out to get water and something else, can't remember. But it's basically, we have no water in the room and we want some, so he's gone out to get that while I get ready. I'm probably just gone for a little explore, because right outside the hotel there are lots of little shops and cafes and boutiques and pharmacies and loads of different things basically. So he's gone to do that. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do my eye makeup on holiday, I always bring everything in order to do that. But I don't know if it's just me. I find, unless I'm going on holiday with a group of girls or, you know, my friends that are girls, whenever I come with Dwayne, because he's like, takes no time at all to get ready, I always feel like, I don't know, then it takes me even longer and I look really over the top when I'm with him, because guys just, I don't know, they just dress different, don't they? Like, they don't need to dress up, and I'm not sure about this look, but we're gonna go with it because it is what it is right now. I feel really good already for getting ready, because there's something about dressing up as a woman that just makes you feel so put together. Well, because you are putting yourself together. But yeah, it's just a really good feeling. I love it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my hair yet, because I don't want to slick it back until tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to the spa. I feel like I will need to slick it back, but I don't want to do it until I have to do it. But if it goes with this outfit and I have to, then I will. Look good, feel good. Okay, so I'm very nearly ready. I've decided not to put lashes on. I tried putting them on and I preferred the look without, surprisingly. And I've just put my hair into a claw clip and I've left this open, but I need to just put some styling cream on it because the hairs are just separating and it looks weird. So I'm gonna spray this and then we'll be done. Dwayne's trying to get in the room, hang on. My face is set. Now I just need to set my hair, put my jewellery on, and I'm ready to go. That was actually quite quick from me. Okay, this is the final look, because we're not putting eyelashes on, can't be bothered. One hair out, claw clip up, and simple. I've just done a nude lip as well. I've done cork lip liner and Fenty, I can't remember what shade it is, a Fenty lipstick, and then we've put Huda Jelly Gloss, I think it's called. And then let me show you the fit in here. This is the fit. Cute. We've just come into the shop and they've got all these different things in here, and we just tasted this one, the cherry one. It tastes so good. They've got loads of stuff.
Bye.
Biscuits. Thank you. Well, we'll try it. Thank you. Oh, I should have eaten the sweet first. Did you say salted?
Cosas para la tabla, ¿o no?
Did you like it?
Ahora me preguntaste, las 7.
She's cutting more, look. We have a whole basket of goodies. They make all this themselves. It's incredible, and they taste incredible as well. This is the name of the shop. We just thought we'd stop and eat something before we go to dinner, which makes no sense at all, but it doesn't need to make sense when you're on holiday. So we've come to this pastry place, and we've got I got pain au chocolat. You got a something pistachio, like a round, oh, it's a cronut, I think. This sangria is as big as my head. Like literally as big as my head. So we just got back from the spa. Obviously I couldn't take my camera in there, but it was incredible. It was 12 different rooms. There were so many different things to do. They had like a super cold plunge, they had a hammam room, they had a womb room, which was crazy. It was like you walk through this spongy vagina entrance, like doorway, and then it has like these beds that are made from water and you just like float. Oh my god, it was actually so nice. So we cycled through the 12 different rooms, and then we went to the pool, and then we are literally, oh, this morning we went to the gym as well actually. And now we're gonna just head down for some food. It's actually 4 o'clock and we haven't eaten since breakfast, so we're starving. But there's this restaurant I've heard really good things about, which is like 10-minute walk from my hotel, so we're gonna go there now. Then I'm going to come back and get ready because I've got salt in my hair, so I now need to wash it from the spa. And then once we're ready, we're going to go to I think, steakhouse.
just finished eating at that restaurant, which was, by the way, incredible. If you ever come to this area, I recommend going there. It's called El Senador. I'll put again the name of the restaurant in the description below.
We'll take 2 action.
No, I did it over again. We're now en route to a dessert place that I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out when we get there. So I think it takes an hour to drive there, so we're gonna go there now, and then when we come back I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna go out to dinner. But I don't really know what this is, so it's gonna be a surprise location. Bakery that we've come to, that we drove an hour and a half to get to. These are apparently what is so worth coming for. I see a Kinder one. I feel like that's the one that I'm getting. There are so many. What? There's like all these other things as well. I don't know what they are, but I'm gonna ask her in a second. They look incredible. Look, this one with Smarties on it in the back. Good morning. It is a bright and sunny day today, and today's the day that we're going home, so I'm super sad. But it's been amazing. I think the last time that we spoke, it was just before we went out for dinner. But the reason I didn't vlog was because we were actually feeling a little bit of altitude sickness from driving up and down the mountain. So we went for dinner, and to be honest, neither of us had much of an appetite. So we had dinner and just went to sleep when we came back. And then this morning we packed up and went for breakfast, and we've just put our bags in the car and we're about to check out, and then we're gonna head to Tejeda again because we want to actually see it and it looks really nice. So, by the way, those pastries yesterday, oh my god, they were 10 out of 10. They were incredible. I would highly recommend. Anyway, we are going to make the drive up again, hopefully not get altitude sickness this time, and just enjoy the rest of our day, the last day that we have here, because it's currently like 11 o'clock and our flight is at 6 p.m. So yeah, I'm just trying to be in the moment, be present, and that is one of my to-dos for this year. And then just enjoy the rest of the day before we head back, because it's my birthday tomorrow, so here I come 30. Okay, a tad change of plans. Oh, look at that sun. Because I wanted a coffee. So I'm gonna go get a coffee now while Dwayne is checking out. How beautiful is this as I'm walking along the promenade to get my coffee? And the weather today, 10-10. So many people around. I think the cafe is down there. No, the cafe is not. I've gone the wrong way. I've definitely gone the wrong way. Gracias.
Gracias.
Ooh, how exciting. We have got the cutest coffee. It's basically a coffee with condensed milk, which sounds weird, but it's so nice. It's called a Cafe Bonbon. They are typical of the Canary Islands, and I think I'm going the wrong way still, to be quite honest. Bye, hotel. So we've come to this place because it's been recommended. So they've got a load of local dishes, things that when you come here they recommend you to try, and we love trying local stuff, so in case anyone wants to see the menu, this is it. And this dessert is supposed to be like a speciality, local dessert, so we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to try it. If you come here, this is the place to go. Back in England, in rainy, super rainy England. It is grey and horrible and raining outside. So I'm so glad we soaked up some sun for a few days. I have got the holiday blues, I can confirm, but honestly, I also just feel so grateful to have been able to spend that time in the sun, enjoying and just spending the last few days of being 29 in great company, laughing, smiling, feeling happy and grateful, and just enjoying life. So for anyone that's going to Gran Canaria, I just wanted to pop in some recommendations for places that we went to. I'll pop them in the description below, but the first thing I would say is the Churrasco Argentina. I'll actually show you. I think I've got the business card. So this is the business card. Take a screenshot of it if you want. It's called El Churrasco Argentino and it is in Maspalomas. It was a happy accident that we ended up there, to be quite honest, but it was a lovely place, and we meant to go to a different one that we ended up, I don't know if I've said this already, we were supposed to go to that one on the first night, ended up going to it on the last night, and it didn't even touch the size of this place that we went to on the first night. So this one was so much better, and it was just somewhere that was run by locals. It wasn't like a fancy restaurant, and a lot of the times those are the best ones. So yeah, it was incredible. I would highly recommend that restaurant if you're in Maspalomas or planning on going there. It is on the side. Parking is literally on the road, parallel parking. So if you're driving a car, you just have to find some parallel parking and then head in. But it's really not that hard. A lot of the spaces were either white or blue. The red lines for the parking are for residents only, so just a note for that. Also, I would recommend going to Tejada. That was genuinely one of my favorite places. I think they actually have a bus that goes up there, but if they don't, you obviously can get a taxi up there, but I wouldn't recommend that because it'd be so expensive. It's like an hour and 20 minutes from Maspalomas. I don't know how long it would take from Las Palmas or if you're staying somewhere else, but it is incredible. I would recommend renting a car, to be honest, if you're coming here, because there's so much to go and do and go and see within the island that driving is so much easier. So if you're a confident driver, then I would recommend going. Driving up the mountains, as you saw, roads were narrow, they're windy, so you do have to kind of be confident in it when you're driving. But it was an amazing drive, and I do highly recommend it because when you get to the top of the town, it's so cute. It's really lovely. The food was so nice. The bakery, oh my god, I will put it in the description below. It was incredible. They recommend that you go there when I've been looking at different blogs. It's one of the best bakeries on the island, and it didn't disappoint, honestly. The taste, the texture, the flavour, the quality, it was chef's kiss. And then where else? The restaurant that we went to in Tejada was called La Casa de Almendras, I think. Again, I'll put the correct spelling in the description, but that was also incredible and another recommendation, and it didn't disappoint. It was a lot of local foods, a lot of Spanish tapas style foods. They did also have mains. They had the meat there, which was so funny because it said, when we ordered it, it just said veal entrecote. I didn't expect to have to cook it on the stone grill, but it was an experience and it was fun. But the drive up there is honestly so worth it. The views, the landscape, it was breathtaking, so breathtaking. So if I've forgotten anything, I will pop it in the description below. Driving a car honestly would be my top tip for being there, because it's so, and also it's so windy because you're surrounded by the sea. So even if it's really warm, it will be windy. So obviously I don't know what it would like, what it would be like in the summer, and I don't know what you're like, but I tend to get cold in the wind even if it's not cold outside. So I always take a jacket. So maybe if it's hotter you could take a light jacket, but I had like a suede jacket and it was perfect. So don't forget about that if you're heading there. And also, if you can learn some Spanish, always so helpful. The locals are so kind. They do speak English, a lot of them, because it's a lot of tourists that go there, but it's so nice when you can speak Spanish, and I find they're always more welcoming. Whenever you go to any other country, I always feel it's really good to make an effort to speak or try and learn at least some phrases or words in that local language. because I feel they're a little bit more friendly and welcoming, you know, as you would be if someone's coming to a country where, you know, you speak a local language and then they come and try and make the effort. You're kind of impressed and you want them to speak to them more and make that conversation and more welcoming. So I suppose, yeah, those would be my recommendations that I can think of off the top of my head. Like I said, if I forgot anything, I'll put it in the description down below. But it was incredible, a holiday to remember. And today is my actual birthday, so we got back yesterday late last night. So today my friend messaged me saying that she took the afternoon off. We're going to spend some time together. And then I am going to dinner with my parents and grandparents this evening to celebrate my 30th chapter, which I can't believe, but I'm so excited because I know this is going to be the best year yet. I can genuinely feel it in my soul. So here's to being 30, here's to a year of vlogs, a year of realness, and just keeping myself accountable, working hard, but also enjoying life, because it's there to enjoy the small moments, the big moments, the in-between moments. Life is long, but the days are short, in Kim Kardashian's words. They're there to enjoy. And if you don't enjoy them, before you know it, your life has flashed before your eyes. And I do feel we remember not necessarily all the little moments, but we remember how we feel in those moments. So I do think it's important to just be present and soak up as much as we can. Bit of wisdom for you on my 30th birthday. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Let me know your thoughts on Gran Canaria. If you're going and you go to any of the places I recommend, let me know what you think. Or if you've been to any of the places and have any recommendations for anyone else, it's always good to share. Sharing is caring, so just comment down below anywhere. But just remember that every setback is a setup for a comeback, and thank you so much for watching. Here's to the next one.